Members of the European Parliament have finally come to terms with their growing irrelevance as EU governments claw back power from Brussels. Member states have shunned the European Union's conventional decision-making to launch their own domestic battles against the coronavirus pandemic. Brussels has struggled to cement its influence throughout the crisis, with the bloc's capitals opting to largely ignore their political masters in the Belgian capital. The EU Parliament's voice has been virtually silenced throughout the outbreak, with most of its politicians ordered to work from home and their day-to-day jobs all but shut down. Being forced to hold debates and committee meetings via video link has sparked fears by MEPs for their waning influence. German MEP Moritz Korner, a member of the liberal Renew Europe group, said the democratically elected institution will lose a little bit of its influence. "We are not able to work, to come together. At the time when we need to send the biggest political signal, it will be more or less an empty chamber." Euro MPs today will debate a series of emergency measures being implemented by the European Commission. The plenary session and the subsequent votes will largely be held digitally as part of the Parliament's plan to halt the spread of coronavirus through its institution. But MEPs say this prevents them from properly scrutinizing and amending laws passed down by unelected bureaucrats. The time of executive power can only be democratic if these powers are checked by Parliament, German Green MEP Sergei Lagondinsky told Politico. "Otherwise, we can just pack up, go home and do nothing." A Parliament official added, "It's definitely become more difficult to scrutinize the Council. The Commission could possibly propose something very urgent and then it would be difficult for Parliament to amend in a normal way." MEPs will today vote on a €3 billion support package to prop up health systems in the EU's worst-hit countries. After a shortened debate, MEPs will print off their ballot papers, fill them in and email back their selections to pass the emergency measures. Germany MEP Birgit Sippel, of the Socialist and Democrats group, warned the current system is undermining the role of the EU Parliament. She said, "It's not that three people are sitting at a table and arguing. There are so many things to look upon, it's your own position, it's the position of the group. For all the groups, there are always some slight differences between personal and the group's position. You have to look into all the details of the content. You have to think about your own political strategy. Normally you have more than 20 people in a room, that